And the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hey, let's go right here.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now at the plate, Buster Ferris. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Up and in for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. And now to the plate, Sean Mesa. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the knees, strike 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Gaylord Fuentes. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Hey, stretch him out. Punch up right here.
The next 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Swing and a liner. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
All right, Matt, let's go to the sequence. He finds himself down 0-2. We'll pick it up there. Then he fights off not 1, 2, but 3 pitches, gets to the 6th pitch, and boom, base hit. Great at bat. That's one he's going to remember.
Steve Peace stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Now a ball lined to the left side. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
My goodness. There's another one. 7 foul.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Ready for another chance? Nathan Capel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Armas is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jack Eller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. On the ground up the middle. To his right, Garcia. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damon Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Uribe comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Here now to hit is Ramon Flores. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And that gets him on the mound. And there will not be a play here. It's an infield single as we'll look to see if he's okay out there.
Now batting, catcher
Buster Ferris is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Falvey moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Sean Mesa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falvey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again, Juan Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance it. That's why they're not scoring.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now, Gaylord Fuentes. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
To short. Uribe is up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Steve Peace. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Nathan Capel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nathan
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Watley is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Ready for another shot now. Jack Eller. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is pulled into right, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
24.
Damon Adams is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A good jump out there in center that time, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number 33.
Ramon Flores is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Ojeda has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Buster Ferris. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Coming to the plate now, Sean Mesa. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
1-1, here it comes. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
And 8-0 shutout this evening. The Birmingham Barons come out on top for their 30th victory. Big Daddy Big Dog earns his 5th winner of the year. Dave Standridge struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box now, Homer Knox, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Moving under it, Manzanillo, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Greg Rose. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Sasaki looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it. It's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits with in now, Boyd Collier. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Now the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fernandez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Carlos Feliz, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Watley has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, James Kim. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Catcher,
Geraldo Rivera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you. Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. 0-2, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He was breezing through the inning. He gets a hit batsman, and then that single right there. All of a sudden, this is how quick it goes away from it. He finds himself in trouble instead of getting out of the inning quick.
Darryl McNeil will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Homer Knox. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to 2nd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Ready for another chance. Colt
Now
Morant.
batting.
0 for 1
First
here in the
baseman.
early going.
Colt
A high
Morant.
fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg
Now batting.
Rose.
The designated hitter.
A fastball
Greg
that finds the outside
Rose.
corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Soft liner to the left side. Leaps and makes a terrific. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for Chattanooga.
Maxwell. He'll try
Third
to get it
baseman.
going here to begin the 4th.
Maxwell.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, come on now, get him yourself.
Another 1-2 delivery. On the ground to the left side. To his left, Fernandez. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again,
The right
Boyd
fielder, number
Collier
31.
comes into this at-bat.
Boyd
0 for 1 in the ball
Collier.
game. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Line to the right side. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. So coming to the plate,
Now batting,
Carlos Feliz.
second baseman.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Police.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Now batting. Shortstop.
James Kim is next as he
Kim.
finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play. And coming to the plate now, Geraldo Rivera. He'll look to
Leading
light
off
a
for
spark
Chattanooga.
under this lineup
Catcher,
that hasn't found the
Geraldo
scoreboard since back in the
Rivera.
1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able
Now
to do.
batting. Left fielder.
Darryl
Darryl
McNeil
McNeil.
is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Nobody.
Fly ball to straightaway left.
I got it.
Sasaki is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the 1st out. Ready for another shot now. Homer
Center fielder number
Knox.
24.
He's singled in 2 trips to the
Homer
plate thus far.
Knox.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets... Digging in once again, Colt Moran. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Your attention, please.
Skipper out of the dugout making the...
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of the bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win.
the stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show. Stepping into the box, Lauren Campos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games lead to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Aldo Carmona is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back. Back at the plate.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jeffrey Eldred comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now a flare out to left center. Uribe onto the grass, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Kevin Santana, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Hit on the ground is short, and he's retired 1 away. Now at the plate, Steve Garcia. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Foul back. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilera ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 6, catcher Tyler
Michaud is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sasaki is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits. Now in the box, Frank Batista, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Robert Sample. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Batting 9th. Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jonathan
Dietz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Line drive to left. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
In now, Lauren Campos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Right here, let's go.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Falvey. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aldo Carmona. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, you don't see a lot of knuckleballs left in the middle of the plate. They usually dance around the outer edges, but right there he got one in the middle, and he didn't miss it.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Manzanillo comes on now, and he has it one down. Striding in once again, Kevin Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Now batting,
Steve Garcia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is ready for another chance. Tyler Michaud, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Falvey is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Batista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Robert Samble is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 1-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets a rate. Settling in now, Jonathan Dietz. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, no outs here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Lauren Campos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Sasaki moving forward. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the
Right
first
fielder.
offering. Aldo Carmona is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Manzanillo has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the
Your attention,
Charles
please.
Spicer.
Now pitching for.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Smokey.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game. And